Hardy Boys in the mystery of the haunted house.
That's the Black Hawk Hotel. And there's Dad.
Now what do you have to say?
I see it, but I don't believe it. What's Dad doing at the Black Hawk Hotel if he told us he wanted to go fishing at the lake? Even if he didn't level this, I don't feel right following my own father.
Doesn't seem to bother him.
Something's going on, Joe.
One thing's for sure. Dad isn't on a fishing trip.
We may have to follow him on foot.
Hold it. You don't mean in there.
You know a better way to find out what's going on?
I'm not sure I want to know what's going on in a cemetery. What's he doing now?
Same thing we are? Sneaking around a cemetery in the dark? Hey, here he comes.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Hey, what are you doing? You crazy? He's right behind us. It's a fine time to be stealing cough drops.
I'm not stealing cough drops. I'm lifting a fingerprint. Gotta warn him.
Wait. We gotta think before we move. Dad didn't tell us about this case for a reason. We could stumble and mess with something very important.
Yeah, but Dad doesn't know he's being followed.
How do we know that? Dad was a New York City cop for over 20 years.
So what do we do?
We get back to the office, call Dad at the hotel, and tell him he's being followed.
Oh, come on, Frank.
Callie, he must have said something, even if it didn't seem important at the time. Try to remember.
If it didn't seem important at the time, why would I remember?
Well, Joe, we're just gonna have to level with her and tell her what's going on.
What is going on?
Yes, what is going on?
We don't know.
Fascinating.
Callie, have you noticed how Dad's been acting very suspicious and secretive?
Oh, since when is a fishing trip suspicious?
Since he didn't take his fishing gear with him.
We saw him a few hours ago in Emmettville.
Well, there must be some mistake. I made reservations for your father at the lake.
Callie, Herbie Stallmaster saw Dad at the county seat yesterday morning. He's coming out of the Black Hawk Hotel.
We called and he was registered. We went over there.
Well, there's got to be a reason, and it's obviously none of our business. Or at least not mine. Now, look, I finished the letters your dad left for me, and I'd like to lock up and go home.
Well, we'll lock up. We want to look around.
Yeah.
Night.
Good night. You know, I think she's right. We have no right to pry into Dad's cases when we're not asked.
I think Dad was afraid of involving us. And now we know he could be in real danger. Yes, Black Hawk Hotel? Mr. Hardy's room, please.
Hey, what are you doing? He's gonna kill us when he finds out we were following him.
I don't think so. Yes, Hardy, Fenton Hardy. Not when he finds out about the man we saw in his tail. Are you sure? I knew he was there this morning. Yeah, when was that? Okay, thank you.
Well?
He checked out an hour ago.
Well, that's that. He's probably on his way home to tell us all about the case right now.
What is this?
All right, back inside the car. You ride with him and follow me. Let's go.
Who are you?
All in due time, Mr. Hardy, all in due time. Come on, let's go.
Look, wait a minute. Hasn't this gone far enough?
Down the stairs.
Lovely. Did you fellas do it yourselves, or did you hire a decorator?
Mr. Hardy, it's my hope that you're going to take these questions I'm about to ask you very seriously.
And if I don't?
You'll be here a long time.
Look, who are you? Local gangsters? International syndicate? What is this?
Mr. Rigby will ask the questions.
Mr. Rigby. All right, what is it you want?
You've been investigating the grave of a man named Bronson. Why?
Because I was hired to, that's why.
What has Bronson to do with your client?
My client's interests are confidential.
Not anymore.
Who is your client?
That also is confidential.
Hardy, we can find out very easily who hired you.
Oh? Then why did you find it necessary to kidnap me?
Kidnapped? Oh, are you under the impression that you've been kidnapped?
Well, Mr. Hardy, nothing could be farther from the truth. I mean, you're free to go.
Just as soon as you tell us who hired you.
There are just too many possibilities. I can't find any one new case that stands out.
I got a beauty that stands out here. Take a look at that.
Looks like a thumbprint.
Boys, it's almost 11 o'clock.
We're through here. First thing in the morning, we'll try to retrace all of Dad's last known movements. Good night.
What for? Your father will be home from his fishing trip in the morning.
Can't wait to see what he caught.
Now, what is it you two aren't telling me?
There's nothing to tell, Aunt Gertrude. We're just as much in the dark as you are.
In the dark about what? Joe?
How long are we going to give him?
We'll wait till the lights go out, let him get to sleep. Then we'll get to work.
Nothing to it, but you know how. If Hardy won't tell us who or where his client is, then it's got to be in his record somewhere in here.
See if you can find a phone log or something over there. I'll check the files.
I don't see any phone log.
I know I heard a noise from downstairs.
Hey, lights just went on.
No, it sounded more like it was coming from Dad's office.
I gotta lock the door like I promised Callie.
You did? It's open now.
They're coming in.
Frank, look out!
Joe, you all right?
Terrific. What hit me, a train?
Just stay put. I'll be back.
Stay put? Where are you going?
Step on it, that Hardy kid is gonna come after us.
See what I see?
Son, we'd like a word with you.
Joe? Aunt Gertrude?
Frank, what happened to your pants?
Joe, would you tell this officer what happened?
Excuse me, ma'am, if you don't mind. We'd like to ask the questions.
Is Mr. Hardy in, ma'am?
No, he's due in tomorrow.
In the meantime, someone broke into his office. You can see the pick marks on the door.
Oh, yeah. Harlan, there are some marks here. Sure they weren't there before.
You fellas have any way of knowing if anything is missing?
I just found a lot of open drawers and scattered papers, but I lifted a fingerprint off the top of the filing cabinet.
It takes a specialist to lift fingerprints, son.
I know, I'm a specialist.
You probably found your own fingerprints. Or your father's.
No, if you want to go downstairs to the lab, I'll show you.
Lab, huh?
Sure, it's a perfect match to the print I found on the box of cough drops.
Cough drops. Cough drops.
At the cemetery. That means you can use the license number of that car to get out an APB.
What car? What APB?
Well, they didn't turn on their lights, so I couldn't see in the dark. But if the prints were the same, it was probably the same car we saw following our father in Emmettville. RFB 110. RFB 110.
Look, we'll get this out on the air. When your father comes home in the morning, you'll have him let us know if anything's missing. I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't even know if there's been a crime. And in the meantime, you fellas, you stay off the streets in your pajamas. In other words, you go to bed.
Bed. Bed! That's it!
Wish my kid had mind like that.
We'll check back with you in the morning, ma'am. Good night.
Night, ma'am.
Good night. Now then, what's all this about? Cemeteries, Emmettville. What has this got to do with your father?
It's here. What? Look, Bronson, Emmettville Cemetery. That's where we follow Dad. It's an abbreviation. I can't read it for sure, but I think it says Haunted House in Brookdale, Tuesday, 2 a.m. sunny.
Now, I know we're all having nightmares. Dad's the last man in the world to believe in haunted houses.
It's here. It's the last entry, plus the name Sunny, Tuesday, 2 a.m.
It's tomorrow.
It's tonight, 2 hours after midnight. Wow. I'll be darned.
I'm feeling a whole lot better, I can tell you that.
I'll feel better when we find Dad. I don't see his car. Excuse me. We're looking for someone named Sonny.
Toughen on your right. Welcome to the haunted house. If you survive the ordeal, we look forward to your joining us in the main crypt. If not, happy hereafter.
Frank,
Don't worry, it's just like being in an amusement park.
I'm not amused.
There's gotta be a way out of here. Never start with the obvious.
Terrific. A child could get out of this place. Simply,
We better find a child.
we won't discuss that one. This is it.
Now we're getting someplace.
Didn't you used to go with her?
Forget that. Let's find Sonny.
At least he's having a good time.
And maybe he knows where he's going.
Follow that ghost. Well, now what?
This is what. Aha! Hey, there's stairs. Wow.
This is getting monotonous.
And redundant.
Swell, now what do we do?
Let's follow the music. This way.
This is amazing.
No, this is a maze.
How do you know we're not back in the same room we started from?
Because of all these guys?
It's not very reassuring. Wonder how long he's been stuck in here.
Help you? Do you have a reservation?
Would it be possible to talk to Sonny?
Not until he goes on break.
We'll just have a couple of burgers and wait.
Right this way, gentlemen. This is your waitress, Madge. Have a good evening.
What do you have?
Well, 2 cheeseburgers and a couple of Cokes. What do you put on them?
Everything's on the side.
What are you worrying about cheeseburgers for? We've got work to do.
Well, if we're gonna pay for them, they ought to be the way we like them.
We're looking for Sonny. Would you tell him we'd like to talk to him when he gets a break?
Sure.
You know, you make some detective. I'd like to see you follow a guy more than the block without stopping for a burger.
I'm a growing boy. I need nourishment.
Yeah, I think we found Sonny.
I don't think he's exactly excited about seeing us either.
Let's go. Sonny! You check that side of the house. I'll go into the parking lot. Sonny! Sonny, where are you? Sonny! 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 Hey, what's the matter with you?
What do you want with me? Who are you?
Who are you? What do you want with my father?
Your father?
Yeah, Fenton Hardy. You're supposed to be meeting him here?
You're Fenton Hardy's son?
Yeah, and I'm worried about him.
How did you find out about me?
Can I sit up? You're kind of heavy. My father disappeared, or at least I'm afraid he did, and I think you had something to do with it.
How do I know I can trust you?
Is my father working for you?
Yeah, but he lied to me. He told me he wasn't going to tell anybody.
He didn't lie. I found his notebook in his bedroom. Someone else wants that notebook. They broke into the house tonight.
I gotta get out of here.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me about my father. My father could be in trouble for helping you.
You set me up, you...
Sonny! Frank! Joe! What happened? I found Sonny. He's running for his life. I've never seen anyone so scared. I'm going after him.
I'm coming with you.
No, it's almost 2 o'clock. Go inside and see if Dad shows. I'm gonna see if I can pick up Sonny's trail.
What if he doesn't show?
Get the trail bike out of the van and come after me.
Okay.
Hardy? Time to lay our cards on the table, Mr. Hardy.
I've been a cop for 20 years. I'm getting pretty good at reading cards. I'd say you're about to show me your badges.
Badges?
CIA, FBI, military intelligence. I'd say Navy first. The shoes, the haircut. You've got a Navy insignia on your lighter. What did I stumble into?
A mess. You're helping a young man. I don't know what he's calling himself now, but we want him.
Why? Who is he?
He was a Navy attaché working out of NATO. He disappeared for 48 hours. Military police found him wandering in his shorts at sub-zero. His recollection of the events during those 48 hours, absolutely nil.
You're going to a lot of trouble to check out a sailor's binge.
He was military attaché to Commander Buchholz. He knew every secret in NATO.
His mind came back to us a complete blank. Something terrible might have happened to him.
Then why did you turn him loose?
We didn't. He escaped from a Navy hospital.
What happens if I tell you where he is?
Something has triggered his recall. He didn't know the name Bronson before. It's possible he can now fill in that 48-hour gap. Tell us what happened.
Seems I don't have much choice. That is, if you're telling me the truth.
It's the truth.
All right. I'll bring him to you.
You're not really gonna cut him loose.
Of course not. Stay with him. I'm going to have to do something about that grave.
Tonight?
When else? By morning, the whole thing could have blown up in our faces. Now get going and don't lose him. Hello, this is Rigby. I'm going to need some muscle right now.
Is that you, Fenton? Where are you? You don't know what's been going on. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Gert. I told you I wouldn't be home until morning.
But Frank and Joe and the police and those awful burglars.
Wait a minute, Gert. Slow down now. What's going on? Where are the boys now?
Looking for you. They went to Brookdale. A haunted house.
Oh, no. Listen, when you hear from them, tell them to turn around and get back home and wait until they hear from me. I'm on a very sensitive case. It could all blow up in my face any minute.
Well, then you better get back here right now. Let the police handle it.
I have a client that requires confidentiality, Gert. I've promised it to him, and he's going to get it. I'm on my way to Emmettville. I have to protect some evidence. I'll see you in the morning.
Yes, but what if the boys don't come back?
Gert, if anything serious happens, you call the police here in Emmettville. Tell them they can find me at the cemetery.
The cemetery?
Stop worrying. I'll be all right. Just don't tell the boys where I am. Deal?
It's a deal.
Sonny!
tired. We're closing the place up. I gotta get my checks in. Now, what do you mean you can't pay for those 2 cheeseburgers?
I can pay for them. I just can't pay for them yet. My brother's got the money.
Hey, Madge, you're holding us up. We can't close the register on account of you.
Yeah? Talk to this one. He says he ain't paying for his 2 cheeseburgers.
Oh, yeah? What was wrong with him? Did you send him back?
Send him back. He ate them both. Says his brother's gonna pay for them.
I'm sorry, but I was expecting my father to meet me here. He's a detective, Fenton Hardy.
Detective?
You can call the police department. They all know him.
Police department?
I came in here on account of the trouble out back. I'll leave you my watch and my wallet. I'll be back with you later to settle up, all right?
Did he say trouble out back?
That's what he said.
Hey, Madge, this could be bad for business. Listen, keep it under your hat. We don't want to scare anybody.
Sonny! Sonny! Sonny, we want to help! Frank! Sonny, we want to help! Frank, where are you? Joe, this way!
Dad didn't show.
That's bad news.
Any sign of Sonny?
He changed directions, headed downhill.
Okay.
Will?
Anyway, don't worry about it. It spoils your unique beauty.
Ha ha.
See you later.
Right, bye.
Will? 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 Where are you?
Welcome to the haunted house.
locked.
Told you the place was closing up.
He must have come back here. His tracks lead back here, and there are 2 other cars in the lot besides ours.
There's got to be another way in. Let's find it.
Frank?
Got it.
Great. Oh, wait a second. There's 2 cars besides ours. If Sonny owns one of them, who owns the other one?
What difference does it make? We've got to find Sonny.
Could make a difference.
Will? We can straighten this all out, Will. Will, I promise. I only want to talk to you.
I got a funny feeling we're being watched.
Sonny!
If he didn't want to talk to us before, he isn't going to want to talk to us now.
Will? Will, are you here?
We got to find him. He's the key to what happened to Dad.
Ah! Will? Will?
Sonny!
Will!
We got out of here once before.
We followed the music before. I don't hear any music.
Shh. Will, we've got to talk
I hear
this
voices.
over. Will, I'm going to take you back with me.
No. It must be coming from the next room.
Terrific. Where's the next room?
I've always been good to you. You know that.
You're not here to help me.
Why would you say that? Do you know who I am?
Yes, I know you. You know me from before.
You're beginning to remember. It's all coming back to you. That's too bad.
Sonny! Sonny, we want to help.
If you hadn't run away in Europe, we could have worked everything out. We can still work it out.
No. No.
Will. Come back, Will!
What was that? Sonny! We just want to talk to you.
No! No, he's after me.
Stop running!
Get out of my way!
Gotta trust someone.
Move! Move this way!
Get me out of here!
We're fine. We've got Dad's client, but he's in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Don't worry. Everything's under control now. We're hoping he can lead us to Dad.
Your father's fine. I talked to him only a half an hour ago.
He called from where?
Oh, well, he was on his way to see that nothing happened to his evidence.
What evidence?
At the... Never mind. You boys are to come home right now. Your father's orders.
Here. Aunt Gertrude, Father doesn't know that we have his client with us, and that someone's trying to threaten him.
Oh, dear.
Now, that someone could be following us right now. Where's Dad?
He went to the cemetery in Emmettville.
Emmettville. Thanks, Aunt Gertrude. We'll be in touch.
Now, Frank.
Bye, Aunt Gertrude.
Oh.
You heard her. Our father's out risking his neck for you, just like he promised. Now, what's this all about? Why is that man after you?
Look, it's all coming back to me, but in just pieces.
What's coming back?
I was in a military hospital, Navy. They were trying to get me to remember. I'd been through some sort of shock, and I didn't want to remember.
Remember what?
Who I was, what happened to me. They told me that I'd been working for our military forces in Europe, that I knew all kinds of secrets that would help an enemy. One day I disappeared for 48 hours. At the same time, some very important files were missing. When they found me, I didn't know who I was or what had happened to me. So to avoid international embarrassment over somebody selling out our allies, they leaked out the story that they had found me dead. After all, I didn't really know who I was anyway.
So who's trying to hurt you?
The one who really sold us out.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I think you do. I think you can identify the man. I think that's why he's after you.
Don't you see? If I tell you, he's gonna have to come after you too.
There's Dad's car. There's no sign of him. All right, Jay, you stay in the car with Sonny. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, get out of here and go get help.
I'm going in there.
He said to wait.
Look, I'm leaving you the keys. If I don't come back, I want you to get out of here as quickly as you can. You understand?
Frank! I told you to stay at the van.
I was worried about you. You seen Dad?
No, I can't find him. I figured he probably came to see the grave that he'd seen earlier. My guess is that it says Bronson on it, but I can't find it.
Well, I'll help you look for it.
Well, somebody's got to stay with Sonny. What if he takes off if he's only linked with Dad?
I'll go back and get him.
Okay, I'll keep looking. twisted my leg, but I'll be fine. Who did this to you?
Some guys from Navy intelligence. I don't think they wanted to hurt me, but they sure didn't want me to see what they were doing either.
What were they doing?
Well, as near as I can figure it, they were trying to rob an empty grave.
Why would they do that?
They faked the death of Will Brunson. You know him as Sonny. He had done something that was embarrassing to our friends in the military.
He sold some secrets. I know all about it, but he didn't do it. He told us.
He told you? You mean he's got his memory back?
Yeah, and someone's trying to get him.
Oh, he could be in real danger, Frank. Where's Joe?
He's making sure that Sonny doesn't take off.
Okay, you stay off that leg. I'm gonna go get help and see if I can find Joe.
Hello, Will.
Hello, Commander.
It pains me to be here now like this. You were a son to me.
I felt the same. You were like the father I never had. I couldn't believe you'd done it. I wouldn't believe it. Maybe that's why I blacked it out.
You shouldn't put anyone too high on a pedestal, Will. We're all human. If you'd only given me the chance to explain.
How could you explain selling us out?
I was being blackmailed for something I did, Will. Something human. But it was going to cost me everything. My career, my family. I didn't think those papers I sold them were all that important.
It wasn't your decision to make.
You're going to have to come with me now. You drive.
Joe! Joe, where are you going? Joe, wait a minute! Hold it! Where are you going?
I've got his gun!
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Cut him off, Dad! Hi there.
Oh, thank you. You know what I don't understand is why the phony grave?
The Navy suspected Will of selling them out because he was missing at the same time. Some files were missing. So in order to gain some time, they invented the cover story that he had died.
We were very thorough. Unfortunately, we knew Mr. Hardy would order the grave dug up and they'd find it empty. The cover story for your death would be blown.
So we got the empty coffin out of there. Thank you. We were just trying to protect you, Sonny. Will. We were sure you hadn't taken the files, but we didn't know who had, and you couldn't help us.
So when Will escaped, he set himself up for the one who really stole the papers.
Well, some people thought that he might have escaped because he was guilty. I never put much stock in that amnesia business.
I couldn't believe the commander had done it. I guess I just cracked.
What's going to happen to the commander now?
What happens to anybody who breaks all the rules? He's going to have to pay.
Will, I think the Navy will be pleased with our report, and Mr. Hardy, I want to thank you and your two boys.
Well, let us know the next time the Navy intelligence needs help with a case, and I'll see if the boys are available.
My hero.
Hey, when am I? Chopped liver over here?
turns your brains into a souffle and be done with it.
George, you say something?
Your mistake was to become friends. It's the wrong approach. She thinks of you as a big brother. If you want my advice, you should...
You think I'm hung up on Nancy? I work for her father. With Mr. Drew out of town, I just feel responsible, that's all.
Then why are your glasses all fogged up?
Very funny.
Go on the way you're going, and somebody else will always be taking her for moonlit rides.
Nancy's not interested in any moonlit rides. She's a very serious-minded girl.
Brandon's gonna show me his new ski boat. You guys wanna come?
Ski boat, well, it's too cold.
Well, it's a big moon. With any luck, we should be able to spot a few flying fish.
Well, what about your guest, Brendan? I mean, it's your party.
We'll be back before we're missed.
Well, I really don't think
we wouldn't miss it. Let's go.
Something's wrong.
You're darn right. It's cold.
Aw, you're such a hopeless romantic.
Slow down. Brandon, could you stop the boat a minute? Hand me your flashlight.
Nancy, you see a flying fish?
I think so. Only he isn't flying.
And there's a reason that fish isn't flying. It's dead.
Let's keep going. They're usually all over the sky by the old lighthouse.
No, wait. This isn't the first one I've seen. I thought I saw one back there, and it looked dead, too.
Maybe they flew onto the side of the cliff.
You mean they really fly?
Oh, sometimes 30 or 40 feet. Wow. Ned, look, there's dozens of them. Can you reach one? Look at that. It's limp.
Well, death does that to you.
Only when it's recent. Otherwise, it'd be stiff as a board.
Look at that wingspan.
Wow, they really fly.
Pirates used to think of them as good luck. If you saw one, you were on your way to a fortune.
What if you saw a dead one?
Your ship sank.
Fish are dead, Brandon. Let's go home.
We just got here. Let's go over to the old lighthouse.
Oh, no. That place gives me the creeps. It's deserted.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. Has been for years. Father represents the land it's on. I handle the account.
Well, how are you going to handle that? Somebody's in there.
Hey, that's private property. Come on, let's go.
We can't land it. There's too many rocks.
Well, head back to your house, Brandon. We'll call the sheriff. I think we got ourselves some vandals, gang. You call the sheriff, Brandon. We're gonna drive out to the lighthouse.
Hey, what about me?
I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. Great party, Brandon. Come on, Nance.
Thanks for the ride, Brandon. It was a great party.
Yeah, no, Brandon, great party. Bye-bye.
Well, wait a minute.
Good evening, Sheriff.
Morning's more like it. All right, what's all this nonsense about vandals?
Well, we all saw a light coming out of the tower.
Oh?
Only there's a problem.
What's that?
Come have a look.
This lock ain't been off of here in years.
We all saw the light.
Oh, you did, huh?
That's right, Sheriff, we did.
Let me show you something. You come with me. Now, I want you all to notice. This tower is built of brick and mortar. Does everybody see that?
Yeah, we all see.
Further, I want you to see. There is no place on that tower where anybody could climb up to those windows.
Sheriff.
Further, none of the windows seems to be busted. So, even if a body could fly, there'd be no way for him to get inside once he was up there. We all together so far?
Yeah,
So, I don't see any way that anybody could possibly have been inside that tower for the past 5 years to be fooling around with a light. Unless we happen to be talking about a ghost. We're not talking about a ghost, are we?
We saw a light.
You saw a light up there, all right. The light was the moon, reflecting off the glass windows.
Well, maybe we could take the lock off, go inside and look around.
You do what you like. Your father manages the property. But you wait until morning, okay?
Okay. Thanks for coming out, Sheriff.
My job but I prefer to do it in civilized hours.
Well, I guess that's that.
You going home?
Yeah. Well, what do you expect me to do? Well, what does she expect me to do? I don't get you two. We were obviously mistaken. Unless you're willing to tell me you think it was a ghost.
Ned, there was nobody to meet me at the airport. Where were you? And where's Nancy?
I've been looking for her, too.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, nothing's wrong. Exactly.
What's that mean? Nothing's wrong exactly.
Well, you know the sale of the lighthouse property?
Yes? What's the lighthouse got to do with Nancy?
Well, she might have gone out there.
What for?
Well, to look around.
Ned, am I going to have to drag this out of you one syllable at a time?
Well, you know Nancy, if she thinks there's some sort of mystery to solve. Well, don't worry. I'm going to go out there and straighten her out.
That's a great comfort to me, Ned. The day she started part-time investigative work for me was the beginning of my gray hairs. The only mystery about that lighthouse is why anybody would want to buy it.
Did you ever find out what that guy wanted it for?
Yes, I met with Professor Wall when I was in California, and he explained it all to me.
And?
I still don't understand it. He's heading up some kind of psychic research foundation.
Psychic? You mean as in,
Ghosts, yes. I figured I'd better close the deal in a hurry. I've been trying to unload that white elephant for old man Jensen for years. It's not often you run into a character who wants a property like that.
The professor's a wacko, huh?
Wacko's a little harsh, Ned. Actually, he's kind of a charming guy. Young, too.
Oh, I better get out there.
Ned, wait a minute. Ned, what's going on out there? Ned!
This is gonna take forever.
We'll take shifts. Yell when you get tired. I want to take another look around. Me first, huh?
You're the detective. I'm just a locksmith.
Part-time investigator. Want to trade?
Be careful.
You know what we need now?
Yeah, Sheriff King and a posse.
I'd settle for a flashlight.
You have one in the car?
Glove compartment.
I'll get it.
I'll get it.
I'm closer.
just a bat.
Oh, a bat, Nancy. Vampires are only bats. I quit.
Well, all right, go sit in the car. I have to look around.
Oh, not by yourself? Why? What for?
George, if bats can get in, there has to be another entrance.
Not necessarily large enough to let a human being in.
Whatever it is, I want to know. We did see a light in that tower last night, not the moon. Besides, I just found fresh tire tracks leading right to the edge of that cliff.
The cliff? Why would anyone park there?
Good question.
Nancy, instead of both of us looking around up there, why don't I try to figure out what those tire tracks mean?
Right.
You're not mad, are you?
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Jack Wald, Professor Wald, the new owner. You almost fell. Are you out here alone?
No, I...
Back out here on your own. You know this is private property, and I'm responsible for any damage.
That's all right. Miss Drew was looking out for my interest, weren't you?
I'd be delighted. What are they?
Well, this old lighthouse for one, but you for another. Ned's told me about your concern for my property.
Nancy, this is Professor Wald, the new owner.
Jack Wald, how do you do?
Did you know your lighthouse came with a ghost?
I'd have demanded my money back if it hadn't.
Nancy, ghosts are the professor's business.
Parapsychology.
Really?
Are you interested?
Fascinating.
I'd say something now, Ned, or forever hold your peace.
Look, it's my responsibility to see that the lighthouse is in acceptable shape for you to sign off our trusteeship, Professor. So, if you'd like to have a look around with me.
I'd like to join you. There's a few things I'd like to point out to Professor Wall.
Fine, I'd appreciate that.
Nancy, I really think it best if you and George head back into town. We got a lot of ground to cover before dark.
Ned, in case you've forgotten, I also work for my father. Oh, Professor, do ghosts leave footprints?
Well, they've been known to break crystal, ring doorbell, set fires. I'm sure they could muster a few footprints. Why?
Well, your ghost spent some time in the light tower. Recently.
Really?
Well?
They were right there, in the dust.
What dust?
I don't know. The floor was covered with it. Well, look, you can still see some in the corner. It must have blown away.
I don't feel any breeze up here. This room's sealed.
It is blowing pretty hard outside. If there are any leaks, we'd certainly feel them by now.
Nancy, I couldn't have seen them. I chickened out by the stairs. I'm sorry.
Well, I did see them right there on the floor. And we all saw the light last night.
I believe you, Nancy. I appreciate your offer to help. It'll make placing my equipment a lot easier.
What equipment?
Monitoring devices for locating timid ghosts. I'll install them this afternoon and get started tonight.
You're going to spend the night in here?
It's my work. Hopefully, I won't be alone.
He means the ghosts. He hopes he'll show up tonight.
Everyone's welcome.
Nancy, you must be out of your mind. I can't let you spend the night in a rat-infested old lighthouse.
Well, I don't know if I'd go so far as to call the professor a rat, but he sure does move fast.
Now, Ned, you stay out of this. You're not exactly unbiased, you know.
And neither are you. I mean, you're chasing some sort of ghost fantasy, and the professor's chasing you.
Now look who's imagining things. Besides, I'm not going alone. George is coming with me.
Me? I'm going.
I wonder if either one of you would be willing to spend the night in that spooky old place.
Mr. Drew, you're not actually considering letting them...
Ned, wait a minute. Let's keep our roles in perspective here. I'm Nancy's father. I'm supposed to have the wisdom of age at this point in my life. And after all, this fellow Wall is a full professor whose work dictates peculiar circumstances of this kind, right?
Dad, you're terrific. Come on, George. We got lots of work to do.
Sir.
Ned, you have to understand something. Nancy has a very inquisitive mind. She loves to unravel a mystery. But most of the investigative work she gets to do for the firm is confined to checking out driving records and searching through legal files. But now we're talking about ghosts. Come on, Ned. Think of the attraction.
The attraction is what I'm thinking about. And so is the professor, if you want my opinion.
Well, if you feel that way about it, why don't you go with them? I'm sure they'd love to have you.
No, thanks. I have to go over those briefs for you. I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Drew.
Right, Ned. She'll have a wonderful time.
It's nice of you girls to help me out.
It's my pleasure. I'll go back for another one. I don't believe him. I mean, he's an Adonis. I guess that's my way of saying I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go to the lighthouse and spend the night with you and Professor Wall.
I wonder what he's up to. George, have you ever heard any stories about that old lighthouse being haunted?
No.
Neither have I. I wonder where the professor's heard them. He's from clear across the country in California.
That's a fair question.
Oh, excuse me for being nosy. I was wondering what our professor of parapsychology reads to put himself to sleep at night.
Ghost stories. What else?
This book's Lost Treasures of the World.
Yes. Well, a student of mine found this book in a small store in Carmel, California. He brought a chapter of it to my attention. A chapter on a haunted lighthouse.
Our lighthouse?
Let me show you something. I traced this map from the book onto this piece of paper. There. Now, watch what happens when I superimpose this over this road map of the area. There.
The coast. Right outside of River Heights. It matches the old map perfectly.
Yes. Took me over 3 years to find this small spot on the coast. I think if I'd been a treasure hunter, I never would have found it. But since I'm constantly researching ghost legends, I ran across mention of an old lighthouse in this area.
I've never heard of any legends surrounding our lighthouse.
Now, the story predates this lighthouse. It really pertains to a series of old caves, over which a lighthouse was subsequently built, but years later. The caves were the private vault of a pirate who sailed these coastal waters in the later 1700s.
Where do the ghosts come in?
Well, the good captain took 4 captured seamen of the King's Navy and sealed them into a room of stone to guard his treasure until his return.
Oh, that's awful.
Yes, unless you work in parapsychology. No spirit like a troubled spirit to make things really unpleasant for the living.
Trouble ghosts are active ghosts.
Yes, they love to make their presence known. For the skeptical among us, that's a theory we'll have a good chance to prove in just a few hours. And we'd better finish with the equipment. Would you two bring the mics and cables? They're fairly light.
Sure. And who made you the foreman? Come on.
George, didn't the professor say that a student gave him this book and that he's been looking for the lighthouse for 3 years?
Yes, why?
This book was checked out of a Los Angeles library last June.
He lied to us.
Why?
Nancy, I think we'd better call off a little seance tonight.
No, absolutely not. No, don't breathe a word about this to the professor, because he's up to something, and right now we have the upper hand.
But I want to know what it is before I go spend the night in a haunted lighthouse.
Well, one thing I'm sure of, that lighthouse is hiding something. We're going to find out what it is.
together?
Simple. The professor needed time to set up all his ghosts and goblins for us.
You really think he's going to try to scare us?
Oh, I bet we're in for quite a show.
If he's staging this, he's very good.
The rain I'm not sure about, but the rest I am.
The rest of what? Come on, inside, quickly. My apologies for the weather.
I'd have thought you'd been pleased. Ghosts must love this kind of night.
Now, who says so? Here, let me help you off with that.
Oh, I'll keep it on if you don't mind. It's freezing in here.
Well, a wet coat certainly won't help. Besides, I've got a room below all set up.
I'll bet.
Now, watch the steps, Nancy. They're damp and very slippery.
Okay.
Hey, this is first class.
Only the bare necessities, a little hot chocolate, snacks, as you may desire them, fresh fruit, cheese, whatever your wants, ladies.
This isn't a ghost hunt, it's a banquet.
What do you have here to ward off angry spirits?
Chocolate chip cookies. Maybe a while. There's no reason we can't be comfortable, right?
What's all this stuff do?
All this stuff listens. I have every part of this old tower rigged for sound. Believe me, if anything moves in this relic tonight, we'll know it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
So, the people came to believe that the tortured spirits of these imprisoned men haunted the passages of the old caverns and preyed on any living thing that came within the shadow of this piece of coastline. Entire ships and crews were known to vanish.
Oh, the fish.
What?
No, George.
No, Nancy, the fish. There were hundreds of them, dead by the base of the lighthouse.
What are you talking about?
Some dead fish, but I'm sure there's no connection with the legend.
It could be significant. Suggests a rather unpleasant possibility.
What's that?
That the spirits here were at rest until my activities stirred them up.
Could have gone all night without you saying that.
I'm sure it isn't that. We've already been here for over 3 hours, and we haven't had so much as a peep out of these machines. I'm afraid to say it looks as though this evening might turn into a bust.
Nancy. Nancy! The steps, don't you hear it?
We've waited 3 hours for this show to begin. How can we leave now?
I wouldn't be facetious, Nancy. The power of some spirits would amaze you.
Mine's not so bad either. Ghosts of the lost galleons who haunt the tower on the cliff, be gone.
What happened?
That's what happened.
Show's over. Well, I suppose you want me to pack it all up and tell your father the deal's off.
I'm not sure he wants to cancel it.
Cancel what? What's going on?
My guess is the professor is hunting for treasure, and he didn't want anybody to know about it.
Why not? It's his property.
Yes, but it's not final. Your young friend Ned decided to get fancy when he was drawing up the sale papers in her father's absence. He threw in a clause excluding all rights under the ground.
Offshore oil rights are a big issue on this coast.
Nancy, I don't care about oil rights. Your father can keep them for the previous owner. I'm only interested in the treasure. If it even exists.
I think we'd better go talk to my father.
I find myself on the horns of a dilemma, Professor. If I walk away from your purchase, I'll be voiding a sale my client wants very badly. He and his wife are getting pretty old, and they might like to make a last trip back to Ireland.
Well, my offer still stands, Mr. Drew. I'd be willing to sign over any...
On the other hand, if there really is a handsome treasure someplace on that property, then as things now stand, they're entitled to it.
In my defense, sir, the treasure has been given up for lost for almost 200 years. It's hardly a sure thing. I'm taking a very expensive gamble as it is.
I'm going to surprise you, Professor. I'll make you a deal. I'll sell you the property, including all mineral rights and all bounties below the surface.
You're a fair man, Mr. Drew.
For double the original price.
Double?
And my client gets 10% of anything you find.
10%?
Take it or leave it.
I don't think I have much choice.
Oh, yeah. We could walk away from River Heights and our lighthouse.
I have a feeling if I'd been up front with you when I first got here, you'd have sold it to me for the original price, including all rights.
That's correct.
You're quite a man, Mr. Drew. Your daughter's pretty sharp, too. I accept your offer.
Good.
Good night.
Good night.
Does Jensen know about the professor's map and the treasure?
I told him, and he told me to drive the hardest bargain I could without losing the sale. Well, that was pretty close.
But he could be giving up a fortune.
Now, old man Jensen doesn't see it that way, George. Let's see, how did he put it? When it comes to looking for gold, try to be the one that sells the pick and shovels. That's the only sure way to get rich. I think Mr. Jensen will be very happy with tonight's arrangement. Well, night, George.
Good night.
Nance.
Good night. Father, if you don't mind, I'd like to be there tomorrow when the professor starts looking for his treasure.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a feeling I have about Professor Wall. He went to a lot of trouble to get his hands on that lighthouse, and I just don't see him as any wide-eyed innocent.
Well, I don't see what harm it could do for you to be there to look after Mr. Jensen's 10%. Okay. Don't stay up too late now.
Nancy, I know that look. What is it?
That old legend about those 4 men being buried alive in the cave.
But it is just a legend.
Sure. But we still haven't explained those footprints I found in the tower yesterday.
Professor Wall made them.
Okay, let's say he made them. How did he make them disappear? He was outside with you. I saw you together from the tower, and I went down to meet you. We all went back upstairs, and the footprints were gone.
Nancy, I wouldn't go back to that lighthouse, even if I wanted to, and I don't want to.
George, do me a favor tomorrow, first thing.
First thing, I'm going to New York with my mother.
Even better. Call the big library there.
Nancy, why?
I don't know. But I want you to check out that book the professor had.
Ah, Nancy.
Nancy, what makes you so sure there's another entrance to the lighthouse down here?
There's gotta be one. It's the only logical place I can think of.
Well, I've walked around here about 1,000 times, and I've never seen any hole in these cliffs. Besides, why does there have to be another entrance?
The dust.
What dust?
The dust inside that tower had blown clear across the room, and there was no wind coming in from the outside. There must be some kind of a powerful updraft that comes through the center of that tower. I'll bet it whistles all through those old caves.
Well, it's a good theory. Could even explain the light in the tower. But what it won't explain is who it is that's running around the old place and why.
Don't you believe in ghosts? Universities do.
Come on, Nancy, that's not funny.
Neither is that.
I don't believe it. I've never seen that cave before.
That's because it hasn't been there before.
What do you mean it's never been there before?
My guess is that we're looking at an opening that's been sealed up, and now somebody's blown it open.
An explosion like that would have been heard for miles.
Isn't this low tide?
Yeah, but... Oh, I get it. Well, that cave entrance would be deep underwater during high tide, and no one would hear an underwater explosion.
That would account for all the dead fish. They were killed by concussion. And the tire tracks by the cliff. He must have driven to the edge and lowered himself down to plant the charges. Hey, Ned, when's high tide?
Oh, pretty soon, but what's the point? I mean, it had to be the professor who did it. He won't deny it.
He's not telling us the entire truth, Ned. At least I know he's not in this alone. Somebody was in that tower yesterday. Who? And if the professor knows, why isn't he telling us?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll find out when we get inside that cave.
You mean us go in that hole?
You know a better way to get to the bottom of this?
The bottom of what? I mean, we don't even know where that goes.
There's only one way to find out.
Right.
Hey, Ned, look at that. That door doesn't look 18th century.
It's not. It's 20th century. Around 1930.
Just like that? You know the door's 1930?
Well, you're not the only one doing his homework on the old place. I found out it has a history slightly more recent than our pirate friends. The smugglers needed places along the coast, and they can duck in and hide from the Coast Guard. Show the lights that he...
You think they use these caves beneath the lighthouse?
Well, I talked to old man Jensen this morning, the guy who's selling the property. And he says the lighthouse was their favorite spot. Made it possible for them to spot the Coast Guard for 100 miles. The Coast Guard finally sealed it shut. Dynamite in 1932.
Maybe the professor isn't hunting for treasure. I mean, maybe he has something to do with some organized criminals.
Oh, I doubt it. I'm sure they went through this place with a fine-tooth comb before they sealed it shut. I think that's gonna do it. Better step back. It's okay.
Oh,
it's all right. I don't know, Woody. It's long gone. Well, let's get going, all right?
The floor is getting awfully damp around here.
This area must be getting down close to sea level.
How could we be getting down close to sea level when we're going uphill? Ned, we're definitely going up, and so is the water.
Well, I could tell you why that phenomenon is happening, but you're not gonna like it.
Oh, the tide's coming in. You're right. I don't like it. Is that the tide?
It sure is. If we don't get through there now, we're never gonna get out.
I say we keep going.
But what if we get trapped?
Well, you said it yourself. There has to be another way to the lighthouse. This is the only tunnel we found. This has to be it.
Forget it. It's too dangerous. Let's go. I guess so.
Maybe this is the door to the lighthouse.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little more trouble with this one. It's metal.
Help! Somebody help!
This door must be watertight. I don't feel anything getting past.
It can't be. I feel it trapped in here.
Help! Nancy, get up on my shoulders.
Ned, you'll drown if I do.
Just do what I say. Get up there so you can keep pounding.
Ned, I feel wind up here.
Never mind the wind. Worry about the water. Nancy, where are you?
Ned, you're not going to believe this.
I'm not gonna be.
You all right?
Yeah, a little damp. You got here just in time.
I hate to think what would have happened if I got here a minute later.
Nancy!
Nancy was with you. Where is she?
She went through a hole in the ceiling.
What?
I'm here.
I'm rich. I'm rich.
They are the real thing. Doubloons, pieces of 8.
I think if it hadn't been for Nancy, I never would have found it.
Well, it was Ned's shoulders that made it possible.
True, true.
I'd say everybody came out pretty well. You know, if your estimate is correct, Professor, you're going to net $2 million from that find. And that will entitle you to $200,000, Mr. Jensen.
Sure, and that's a lot more than I figured I'd ever see. Why, that'll buy me and the missus our trip to Ireland 1,000 times over.
Yes, it will. Well, we have some papers to sign. Why don't you come on over to the desk?
Oh, thank you.
Ned?
Well, it looks like the perfect ending.
Nancy!
George, how was New York?
Oh, incredible. A shopping spree to end all. But wait till I show you what I got.
I've got nothing but time. You seem to have solved the lighthouse problem. Oh, no.
And here I am charging in with what I thought was a sensational clue.
What is it?
Well, they had the same treasure book the professor showed us. I used the library photocopier to duplicate that chapter. Now look at the map. You'll notice something pretty peculiar.
They're not the same.
Right.
They're almost the same. This one's about a lighthouse in Florida. George, you're the greatest.
Well, hello.
Hi.
You, come to help me load my van?
Not exactly.
You love a mystery, don't you?
This one's been quite a challenge.
Yes, but you solved it.
Yes, I think so.
Well, I've got a lot to do. If you want to talk, you'll either have to wait for me or follow me around. Ah, do you see this ghost? She's a brave lass.
I've never thought of you as particularly dangerous. But you are devious. And smart.
Now, what are you talking about?
Well, you rewrote history and put your own chapter into that textbook. That was to give credibility for us finding the treasure.
Nancy, we did find the treasure.
We found a treasure. But I think you planted it there.
Oh, I see. I bought this old lighthouse, lugged in $2 million in gold, just so I could give away a $200,000 reward.
That's right. Because you wanted to be able to spend the money. All income has to be reported to the government. That means you have to report where all the money came from. Gangsters go to all sorts of trouble to put crooked money into their legitimate bank accounts.
Come on, Nancy. Do I look like a gangster?
Doesn't mean you couldn't be dishonest. If I were to guess, I'd say you somehow got your hands on $2 million you couldn't explain.
Explain to whom?
The Internal Revenue Service, your friends, maybe even the police. Unless you wanted to leave the United States, you had to come up with a story for all your newfound wealth. And that reward would be a small price to pay for putting all that money into your bank account. No questions asked.
Who knows you came out here?
Everybody.
They also know why?
Of course.
No. They never would have let you come.
They give you life for murder.
Unfortunately, Nancy, they also give you life for hijacking an airliner. Nancy!
Don't do it. It's not worth it.
I don't want to, Nancy. Believe me. I didn't want any of this, but they were watching me. Nancy, I got away with $2 million. Parachuted into a forest, broke both my legs. Sat alone in a cave and mended myself back into shape. Then, when I came out, I couldn't spend a dime. Nothing. They were watching me. I don't know how, but they suspected something. They just couldn't prove it. But I still couldn't spend a dime. It's taken me 3 years to pull this off. I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm sorry you've left me no other choice.
Hold it right there, Professor!
We waited a long time, Professor. You almost got away with it.
You almost had us beat, Professor.
You were the ghost in the tower.
That's right. We knew he'd try to wash the money somehow. Gold coins. You're very clever. Well, when he bought this land, we just waited and watched. His scheme was darn near foolproof. Almost worked. If you hadn't smoked him out, young lady.
Nancy!
Take him away.
You all right?
I'm fine, Father.
What happened here? George told us that you'd rush back out here, and about the book.
This young lady took a big chance confronting the professor.
She's always taking chances. She seems to think she's some sort of detective.
Part-time investigator.
Let me tell you something. I've been on this case 3 years. She isn't bad.
Thanks a lot for the dinner, Mr. Drew.
Listen, Ned, I owe you a lot more than the dinner for getting Nancy out of that fix.
Me, too.
Oh, it was nothing. All in the line of duty. At least we cracked the case.
We sure did. Tell me, Ned, how did the professor convert his $2 million into old coins?
Well...
He became a coin dealer. Right, Ned?
Yeah, that's right. A coin dealer.
He placed mail order ads in European newspapers all over, buying pieces of eight, doubloons, whatever fit the bill. They were purchased through a post office box It took him 3 years to accumulate a trunk full. Right, Ned?
Yeah, that's right. I give up. How did you figure that one out, Nancy?
Elementary, my dear Ned. First, I removed a small coin from this old antique to buy the morning paper. And I read the professor's full confession.
What do you think?
Well, the road's not so good, but I don't think we're lost.
I knew this was a mistake. Here we are in the middle of nowhere, a storm coming, and no food.
Chet, you closed the hamburger stand in Forestburg.
That was an hour ago.
I couldn't see where you put it. I wouldn't know where it went.
Hey, we're okay. I just saw that old barn with a hex sign on it.
Hex? What's a hex?
Hex sign. Farmers in Witches Hollow always put them out. It's kind of an old superstition.
Huh?
Black magic. It's supposed to keep away witches and goblins. We're not far from Salem, you know.
I could have gone to California this summer. I didn't have to come camping here with you guys. What are we stopping at a place like this for anyway?
Callie's uncle, Captain McGuire, told Dad that there were some strange things going on up around here.
How strange?
Oh, witches and goblins and things like that.
What?
Well, naturally, Dad wanted to check down.
I don't see why we have to do it. Why would your father want us to get involved in a dangerous place like this anyway?
Well, what can be dangerous? There are no such things as witches and goblins.
Besides, Dad's working on another case. Of course, if you'd rather get out and thumb your way back.
No thanks.
Looks like the captain's home.
Hope he has dinner ready.
Oh, don't worry, Chet. Uncle Mac always has something good on the stove.
Some camping trip. Witches Hollow. Gives me the willies.
We won't be here long, just long enough to check with Callie's uncle. Ma'am, we're looking for Captain McGuire.
Captain's not home.
When are you expecting him, miss?
Mrs. Thompson. I just come by to clean the place once a week. Don't know when he'll be back.
If that's a captain's mail, it doesn't look as if he's been around for a while.
I don't know.
Mrs. Thompson, I'm Callie Shaw, Captain McGuire's niece. He was expecting us tonight.
He didn't say nothing to me about it, but,
Now at least we know how this place got its name.
If you want to wait.
Thank you, Mrs. Thompson.
Better make yourselves comfortable. You might have a long wait if they got to him.
They?
The forces of evil. The devil's workers and witches.
What?
I told the captain, but he don't listen. I told him Witches Hollow would get him.
Mrs. Thompson, you can't expect a grown man to believe in witches and...
You don't know what goes on in Witches Hollow, young man. Dogs, cats go in the hollow and never come back.
Mrs. Thompson, when my Uncle Mac retired from the NYPD, he moved here because it was so quiet.
Not all that quiet, young lady, but have it your way. Be like the captain. You want to wait?
Let's go.
It's up to you.
Come, let's go.
Good night.
You know, she sounded as if she believed all that.
You sure have me convinced.
You were right about one thing. The captain's been gone for a while. Some of this mail's postmarked over a week ago.
Hey, guys. Uncle Mac's favorite gun, the one with the engraving, is missing.
It looks like he left in a big hurry. Could be he's just hunting, but...
Well, maybe we should call your dad. Uncle Mac did say there were some very strange things going on here.
Look, why don't we just drive home and talk to him?
I think you're overreacting, Frank. Witch's Hollow has a way of rubbing off on people. I've known McGuire for years. It wouldn't be the first time he'd gone off hunting without telling anybody. Callie can tell you that.
Well, what about the mail and the spilled shotgun shells?
Sounds like Mrs. Thompson is just not a very good housekeeper. If you could see your room right now, you'd know that a mess does not make a mystery.
Sorry, Dad. I meant to clean up before I left.
Chet's dog is the only real mystery around here. How do you get him to calm down long enough to hold a phone conversation?
Chet's parents will be by tomorrow morning to pick him up.
Ask him what we do if the captain doesn't show up.
Now, you tell your brother McGuire can take care of himself. I should be there day after tomorrow. I'll have the Tanner case wrapped up by then. And tell Chet that I'm looking forward to seeing his folks.
Okay, I'll tell him. Good night, Dad. Thanks. Well, don't worry. We'll spend the night here. If the captain doesn't show up by morning, we'll go into Forestburg.
Someone or something.
Someone. Something doesn't use a knife.
You just stay here. Terrific.
Hurry up, Frank. Hold on. Hurry up, Frank. It's a long drop. Grab the belt.
Not yet.
You wouldn't be so patient if you were on this end.
Put your wrist to the loop.
Come on. Got it.
You got it. Come on. That's it, Joe. Push. Okay. Push up. Can you give me some help?
Try. Give me more slack. That was close. Are you hurt?
I'm all right. I fell for a kid's trick.
You shouldn't run off in the woods alone like that. You almost got killed.
It wasn't my fault. The guy I was chasing tripped me.
You say guy?
I don't know. A guy, a thing. Could have been a girl for all I saw.
Nah, couldn't have been. You wouldn't mind so much falling for a girl.
Right. Thanks, brother.
Let's get back. We'll never find him now. Hey, Frank?
Show the light over here.
It's a 12 gauge, same as the ones that are in the cabin.
Either the captain was getting pretty careless, or whatever he was hunting.
Was hunting him? Look at this. Hunting coat pocket?
Yeah, it looks like it.
That stain could be blood. What do you think?
I don't think we should show this stuff to Callie until we find out what's going on.
Did you feel up to a trip into Forestburg to see the sheriff?
One good trip deserves another.
You're holding it pretty good for a younger brother.
It's your example I'm trying to live down to.
Come on.
You wake me up in the middle of the night to show me a shotgun shell and a piece of hunting jacket?
We think something's happened to Captain McGuire.
Joseph Hardy, your father'd be ashamed to hear you jumping to a conclusion like that.
I'm Joe. He's Frank.
Look, I don't care if you're Sherlock Holmes. This isn't evidence of anything. No matter what you two thought you were chasing.
We told you McGuire's gun was missing.
Look, that gun is missing most of the time. The captain bought that cabin for that purpose, so he could hunt and fish without interference.
We're not interfering. He asked us to come.
Oh? I thought you told me he called your dad.
Well, technically, yes.
Well, then, technically, I'll get worried when your father does. Any more questions?
Yeah, that is blood.
Son, a game coat is for carrying game, not cookies.
Sir, you still haven't explained all the strange things going on in Witch's Hollow.
Ah. I see you've been talking to old Mrs. Thompson.
Yes, sir.
Well, then you'd better listen to her, and you better stay indoors. Then the witches and goblins won't get you.
Sir, it wasn't our imagination.
Come on, Joe. The sheriff knows his county better than we do.
You know, that's the most sensible thing I've heard you two say since you came in here.
Thank you for your help, Sheriff.
Say hello to the captain for me when you see him.
Yes, sir, and we will see him, one way or another.
There you are, my pet. Ah, Flatfoot. I see you're still with us.
Dunderhead. Why don't you let me out of here while you still can?
I'm surprised you haven't found your way out already. Before she was fully trained, Tabitha got out of this cage several times.
Thanks.
Of course, I can see your problem. She never has taken to you since the night we found you spying on my little enterprise. Now, I have no choice.
You still have a choice. Nobody's gotten hurt. Yet.
Sonny, I've lived here, man and boy, for 63 years. Can't know a place much better.
Then you know about Witch's Hollow.
All I want to know, I've heard her, and I've seen her.
You've seen her? Seen who?
Reckon that's for you to find out. Nobody else has.
Hasn't anyone tried?
You're kind of keen on questions, aren't you, Sonny?
Well, I'm looking for a friend. His name is Captain McGuire.
Yeah. City fellow that moved into the holler. We're getting a lot of that.
A lot of what?
City folks. Moving in, cluttering up the countryside. That new fancy parkway gets finished, there won't be room for a gnat to turn around in this town.
Well, about Captain McGuire.
What about him?
Have you seen him?
Used to be, you'd see the folks you know every day. Now it's construction workers, campers, real estate dealers.
Mr. Hudson.
Yeah, McGuire. I seen him. Came in for gas about 3 days ago.
Can you think of anyone else who might have seen him?
Well, he's mighty thick with that other city fella, Donna, construction man. Bought the old place back in the holler. Gonna tear it down, they say.
Hey, Frank, I got Dad on the phone.
Excuse me, Mr. Hudson.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Joe told me what happened last night about your run-in with Sheriff Houghton. Now, don't worry, it's just the man's way.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. But I am worried about Captain McGuire.
No word yet?
No, sir. There's enough circumstantial evidence to hang your hat on.
Look, I can't possibly get up there until tomorrow. I'm going to call and get all the information I can on Bill McGuire out of New York.
New York?
The chief of detectives can make a lot of enemies. Better to be safe than sorry.
Well, it could take a couple of days to go through all the cases Captain McGuire's handled.
10 minutes on the computer. I'll call Callie with it as soon as I get it. And you tell her not to worry. Her uncle can handle himself.
I will.
In the meantime, don't you two let the witches and black magic get to you. Huh?
It's easy for him to say.
I'll see you tomorrow morning. Goodbye, son.
Okay, bye, Dad.
That'll be $11.
About Mr. Donner, how do we find his place?
Just take the left fork back to the holler. Don't blame me if you run into trouble.
He's a cheery character, isn't he? My sentiments, exactly.
I agree with you boys about one thing. I don't hold much credence in all the talk about the hollow. Neither does the Flatfoot.
Flatfoot?
Sorry, Captain McGuire. You should hear what he calls me after a couple of drinks. Dunderhead.
You don't seem very worried.
About McGuire? You should hear some of the stories he tells. The list of crooks he's run in. Reads like a who's who in crime. That man's as tough as nails. Though I can't say I'd like to be in his shoes if some of them get out of jail.
Mr. Hudson says you're tearing this place down. Is it your construction company that's finishing the parkway?
No, that's Wallace Mather's project. I'm in development. Houses, condominiums, office buildings. Here's what this place will look like if that parkway ever gets finished.
It's very nice. You say if it gets finished.
Wallace and Mather could well wind up bankrupt. They're having a lot of trouble. Breakdowns, faulty materials, pilferage. It's going to cost me a lot of money if that project gets canceled.
You mean they can cancel the parkway?
Well, it's costing 3 times as much as it should, they can. Especially if there's enough local resistance, and believe me, there's resistance here.
I can't understand why.
Small town. It's a small town, fears. Witch's Hollow is a good example.
Mr. Donner, what exactly is the legend of Witch's Hollow?
It involves an old lady who lived here in the woods. On this side, as a matter of fact. That's why I was able to get such a bargain.
And?
Well, it was during the Salem witch hunts, and apparently she had a thing for cats. She took in strays, all kinds, as a matter of fact. Well, The legend says that she raised a mountain cat, a black one, and big. My thought is, if any of this is true, she must have found it as a baby. What we would call affection training today. Back then, you would be branded a witch.
And they burn witches at the stake.
Not in this case. When they came together for the trial, she barricaded herself in the house along with this big cat. It's not a very pretty story.
Well, it's not a story at all without a finish.
Well, when she wouldn't come out, they set fire to the place.
And she never came out?
No. And from then on, whenever there was a sound in the hollow, it was her screaming.
And every time someone had a run-in with a mountain lion or bobcat?
Exactly. And that's the stuff of legends.
You make it sound pretty simple, but we've heard the scream.
Oh, then you boys best not go into Witch's Hollow. Because the curse says, those that hear the scream are destined to be the next victims.
You mean you've never heard it?
Oh, I've heard night sounds, but I don't get out in the woods much at night. I leave that up to the Flatfoot. Captain McGuire and young detectives like yourselves.
Well, thank you, Mr. Donner.
My pleasure.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
When McGuire gets back, you tell him I've got a brandy waiting for him.
Okay, we'll do that. Some story, huh?
You know, there's no way to really find out what's going on in Witch's Hollow unless we spend the night there.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I don't know what to make of you two. First you run off and leave us last night, then you...
Hey, we didn't want to upset Callie. Besides, you were asleep when we got back.
That's what you're supposed to do at night. Close my eyes at all out here.
I told you you could stay back in the cabin with Callie.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wish I had.
You're really gonna love it out here, Chet.
Camping out in the open, sleeping under the stars, really communing with nature.
Sure, just like a worm on a fish hook.
Well, that's an awfully direct way of putting it.
The phrase does have some truth in it.
Dad may be right about McGuire's old enemies. My bet still is that the clue lies in Captain McGuire's messages about Witch's Hollow.
Well, if you're right, I think we can expect some pretty strange things to happen before the night is over.
Will you two cut it out?
Maybe Chet's right. Joe, think of a number between 1 and 10.
5.
No, you lose. I'll take the first watch.
Just for the record, what was the number?
It doesn't matter. I just don't feel like sleeping.
There's still no sign of the captain yet. The boys went to camp in Witch's Hollow. They wanted to see what was happening in there firsthand.
Well, that could be trouble, Callie. I just got the report from the New York Police Department, and it seems there are several people that have been released from prison lately who could be after your Uncle Bill. One of them is particularly unstable.
Well, what should I do? I don't expect the boys back till morning.
Callie, this could be very important. Is there some way to get word to the boys?
Well, I better try. Why don't I take the information from you now?
easy, easy. No one's gonna hurt you. Chet. Take it easy. What in the world were you sneaking up on us like that for? You might as well tell us. We're gonna find out anyway.
Frank, I don't think he could speak.
Is that it? Let's go.
Hey, wait for me!
Is that you screaming?
Oh, I thought I could find your camp. I barely got into the woods when...
When what?
Well, I don't know. It was with gleaming eyes. It was coming towards me.
Eyes? How many?
Well, like a cat. It was dark with no shape, just those eyes and then a low, whispering growl.
What were you doing out there anyway, Callie?
Your dad called with the information from New York.
Well, these woods can play tricks on you at night. Joe and I have found that out.
Frank, there was something moving in those trees. It was coming after me. I saw it.
Hey, Frank, take a look at this.
That's it. That has to be what I saw. Who's he?
We don't know yet.
But that must mean that he saw the cat, too. He was trying to warn us.
Thanks. By the way, what were you doing in here last night?
Now we know why the captain stocked so many provisions. Kelly, why don't you get him something to eat? Since we've been here, he hasn't had a chance for a decent meal.
I was right about one thing. It was a kid's trick I fell for.
Oh, I don't think he meant any harm.
Why don't you and Chet see what you can find out? We'll get the sleeping bags.
Hey, don't I even get to pick a number?
Don't worry, I've got a feeling Kelly's screams get every witch out of the hollow.
Come on. I gotta say, this case really has me baffled. Still no sign of the captain, and we really haven't learned anything.
I wouldn't say that. We know that there's a real cat that roams these woods. And when we get a chance to question the kid, I think we're gonna learn a lot more. Callie?
Shh. They're both asleep.
Too bad. I want to talk to the kid.
The kid's name is Simon.
How did he tell you that?
Well, I'm afraid the only thing we can write is his first name. When I asked him about anything else, he just drew pictures. And pretty good ones, too.
What's this?
Apparently, that's the shack in the woods where he lives, and well, those are his pets.
Not the only thing squirrely about this place. What's this?
That one I don't know. When I asked him about that, he just got excited when I didn't understand.
Well, we can talk to him in the morning. Why don't you two get some sleep? I want to go over the notes that Dad sent up.
Sure you don't want me to do it?
You really want to?
No.
Then why don't you jump in your sleeping bag?
I won't have to. I could sleep standing up.
Good night.
Good night.
locked in. The place is on fire. Hey, Callie. Callie! Callie? Callie, wake up! The place is on fire. Chet? Chet! Get up! Come on, everybody out. The place is on fire. Callie, you all right?
Hey, Joe, Frank. Simon just showed me something. The cabin isn't on fire. There's just something stuck up there on the chimney.
Frank, that can't be an accident. Someone's trying to get to us.
Yeah, or scare us. Either way, somebody thinks we're getting too close for comfort. Hey, Chet, you think I can get that thing off the chimney?
Why me?
Please, Chet, we need to talk to Simon.
Okay.
Simon, you were friends with Captain McGuire?
And we know he let you eat with him. Did you ever go hunting together?
The last time, did he go hunting without you?
Do you know where he is now?
Looks like we're back to square one.
No, wait a minute. I think he wants us to ask him another question.
Hey, maybe he wants us to ask him the big one. Did someone come and take the captain away?
I don't get it. Can you make anything out of this, Joe?
No, but I think I know someone who can.
The sheriff? Right. Come on, Simon. Get in the van.
You stay here. By the way, if Chet falls off the roof, just give him a sandwich. He won't need a splint.
Okay.
Hey, where are you guys going?
We just want to check out something.
Oh.
We'll be back soon. Somehow it all has to fit together.
You mean the captain's disappearance and the legend?
Not exactly. The shotgun, the shell, a piece of cloth we found from the captain's coat.
Yeah, not to mention what's happened to us. Someone's definitely trying to cover something up. Now, you're supposed to say, but what?
I would, but I know you don't know either.
What, Simon?
He wants you to turn.
There's no road to turn into.
What's to lose? We've run into a dead end ever since we got here.
Has to be the heart of Witch's Hollow.
Are you kidding? Couldn't have a heart after what we've been through.
What do you make of that?
What is it? Listen to those screams. They're the same ones we heard before.
I don't get it. What's a truck convoy doing here?
And the speakers, look at them.
Very clever. They record the screams and then play them back to scare people out of the hollow, so no one discovers their operation.
What operation?
I don't know, but there's got to be some reason why they're using this old road.
That means they must be hauling something they don't want anyone to see.
Right.
Smugglers?
Or thieves. There's only one way to really find out.
Call the sheriff.
By the time he gets here, they'll be long gone.
Frank, you're not suggesting that. I mean, those guys have gone through a lot of trouble to keep people away.
The higher the stakes, the more desperate the game. And that means Captain McGuire's life is in real danger. We've got only one tangible clue if we don't let it get away. Simon, can you get back to the cabin by yourself? We'll meet you there.
I'd be happy to go with him.
What, miss the first train to Witch's Hollow? Let's go.
He's certainly not a thumb or ride. It's years of experience. I feel like I hit a ton of bricks.
You're close as cement. Hey, what did Donner say the name of that company was? The Parkway Contractors.
Wallace. Wallace and Mather. This is no way to build a parkway.
Donner said they had pilferage, but this is grand theft. They'll be bankrupt in no time at this rate.
You know, there's a good chance Captain McGuire discovered the same thing.
Yeah, and he could be in big trouble. I can't think of a better reason why not to get off this thing right now. Come on.
Frank, looks a lot faster from here.
Just close your eyes and jump. And don't forget to roll. Joe, where are you?
Over here.
You're the one who told me to roll. Don't worry. You'll dry off. It'll be morning before we get back to the van.
That's a pleasant
You mean the boys are in a truck? Headed where?
Into Witch's Hollow, Simon?
Oh, I don't like it, Callie. From what you've told me, with McGuire disappearing and now the boys, looks like the sheriff is going to have to put out that posse whether he likes to or not. Joe, Frank, are you all right?
Well, he's in great shape.
Any word on McGuire?
Well, not exactly. We don't know how he disappeared, but we may know why.
Whole truckloads of Wallace and Mather construction materials are being stolen and hidden somewhere in Witch's Hollow.
Wait a minute, Wallace and Mather, who are they?
The Parkway Contractors. Someone's trying to stop the Parkway project, and they're using the legend of Witch's Hollow to cover their tracks.
We figure Captain McGuire got wise to them and they had to get him out of the way.
Oh, hold on, slow down.
Wait a minute. Why does anyone want to stop the Parkway project?
Right.
Well, there's a lot of local resentment against the Parkway and all the outsiders they'll bring in.
Aha. Felony resentment. It's not a very good motive.
You certainly have a way of punching holes in our balloons.
Only when there isn't enough air in them. Now, have you got any other ideas?
Well, not yet. The commercial interests stand to lose their shirts if the Parkway isn't finished.
And Mr. Donner's plans for all these houses and condos will go up in a puff of smoke without it.
Donner?
He's a good friend of the captain's.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Well, we've only been working on it for 2 days, Dad.
Well, it seems that was long enough for you to alienate Sheriff Houghton. Callie, I'd like you to come with me. I think we're going to need a little charm if we're going to get a posse out into the woods.
Right.
In the meantime, you boys stay out of trouble.
But, Dad...
No buts. Come on, Callie.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
The storm the night we arrived? The cat attacked the captain?
Doesn't look like any captain to me.
This is the captain?
It still doesn't make any sense.
Joe, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Frank, it's a foot. It's a flat foot. Flat foot, the name that Donner called the captain.
And this is Donner?
Remind me never to do another crossword puzzle. I still don't understand what's going on.
You don't have to understand. I think Simon does. Come on, let's go. Chet, if Dad calls, tell him we've gone over to Donner's place.
Here we go again.
When this scheme of yours falls apart, you'll be a lot better off facing a larceny charge than homicide.
But it's not going to fall apart. There's a bill in the legislature right now to suspend Parkway construction 6 months pending study. The accident you're going to have at the construction site will be all that's needed to pass the bill. Unanimously.
I was wondering why you kept me here this long. It can still blow up in your face. Only when it does, you've got a man's life in your conscience.
Listen to me, McGuire. I've been pushed around and laughed at all my life by speculators and money men. Now I'm going to have my chance to do some pushing. All those speculators will come running to me,
begging me to take their restaurant and gas station sites at half price. And of course, they'll stop laughing when the temporary shutdown ends, and I come out millions ahead. Then we'll see who pushes who.
Have a good meal. It's your last. You'll be leaving when the trucks pull out tonight.
Donner! You can't be sure the shutdown will be temporary. Those speculators just might have the last laugh after all.
It will be temporary. I'm not without influence. Flatfoot. Hi. I called Emerson.
Lead the way, Simon.
Simon, are you sure you know what you're doing?
He knows.
Dead end.
Maybe not. This panel's loose. Here, give me a hand.
How about a foot?
Who's there?
Captain McGuire?
Stay back. The cat.
Got away with animals.
Yeah, so did Jonah.
Nice kitty. Nice kitty.
Careful, son. That's no house pet.
You don't have to tell me. Come on. Come on. Nice kitty. Yeah.
Wait a minute, son. I'll throw him a piece of meat.
That's it. That's it, kitty. That's it. That's it. That's it. Good, good. Nobody's gonna hurt you. That's okay. That's it.
Give it to me.
You're a regular Clyde baby.
Thanks. I'll let you have the honor of opening the cage.
You are going to tell us how all this happened, aren't you?
Just open the door, son, before Donner gets back.
Now, I want you to get that material and get it over to the Hollow tonight.
Hold it, Donner! Hold it!
Move over. I'll drive.
Dangerous up there, you know. I was hanging on.
Sheriff, give me a hand.
Oh, Uncle Mac.
Hi, honey.
Oh, Uncle Mac, it's so good to see you.
Circumstances. Well, we were lucky, I guess.
How are you?
Well, you boys do intend to tell me what you're doing here.
Nothing, Dad. Just a little catnapping.
Catnapping, that's pretty good.
Thanks, Mac.
Thank you.
clouds, lightning, thunder. It rhymes with dunder.
Dunderhead. Why didn't we figure that one out?
Simon saw Donner with a cat. That's why he went out in the woods the night his drivers grabbed me. But he didn't put the two together until your boy showed him.
It looks like Simon did all right.
That Wallace and Mather reward's all right, that's for sure.
Well, there's more than enough to see Simon through art school and the special tutoring he needs. That's really what he's wanted for some time now.
Well, with his talent, Simon will do fine. Hey, what's going to happen to Tabitha?
Well, Clyde Beatty here is going to take her home as a house pet.
I think the zoo is a better idea. Unless Joe wants to take on the job of training his Aunt Gertrude, too.
Oh, no. I'm through with cats. Besides, we have to take Chet on that camping trip we promised him.
Not in Witch's Hollow.
Well, you see, there's a place a little farther north called Devil's Rock. There's a legend there that says that the place...
Forget it!
Wonderful.